Today we're going to take a look at a really cool sweat mod, and it's going to be all about, well, this. If you guys don't know what this is, well, this is from Titanfall 2, and Titanfall 2, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated shooters ever made. Some really cool, unique gameplay and amazing traversal options. Now, even though we're going to have the Titan weapons, we're not really going to be, well, the Titans itself. But we still get all the skills that you normally get. So to start this off, this is going to be the Brute, and the Brute is all about, well, ordnance, or, well, rockets, if you will. As you can see, we have a really cool rocket launcher. It's a quad launcher, shoots out 4 rockets at once. Alright, so in terms of damage, we can see it's pretty effective. I mean, it's a goddamn rocket launcher. But what if you were to hold down right click? That's going to make it a bit more focused, and now you're going to shoot out single rockets. However, it's not going to do as much damage. And then of course we also have a defensive maneuver. In this case, it's this bubble shield, aka the vortex shield. Really useful for deflecting bullets, however, it doesn't last forever. And then of course the last ability is we jump up in the air, which is going to give us an amazing advantage because, well, if you've ever played Halo, I think you'll know why. And then last up, we have the core. This is going to be your ultimate ability. You can see that meter down there, it's going to fill up. However, there's an option you can select where you can use it without having to fill it all the way up. And you're going to press N to activate it. And as you can see, it's pretty damn effective. Also, I totally lied. I forgot about the ordnance ability where if you press T, you'll get a special ability. In this case, it's homing missiles, which is a little overkill. Next up, we have the Expedition. Now, this is an interesting one because this thing is going to be, well, the LMG, if you will. And also, I forgot to mention, all of these weapons you can reload. They look fantastic, and you even get some cool view models here. And thankfully, yes, you do get world view models as well. It's just you're not going to get the hands, but I mean, at least you get the weapons. So this weapon is pretty good at single target. A stark contrast to the last weapon we took a look at where it was all about, well, big booms. This one's going to definitely be good at taking out just one at a time. Right click is going to be your zoom. However, you're not going to get any kind of alternative fire with this one. And pressing F, we can see it creates a smoke screen, but not just any smoke screen, a deadly smoke screen. I really don't know why that killed him. And then in terms of defense, we also get the same vortex shield, which I'm not going to showcase because we've already seen that. The ordnance, though, is once again going to be the homing rockets. And then of course your core, oh, wait, what? Alright, that was weird. Let's go ahead and press N. Oh! Okay, so we get a supercharged... Oh, wait. I stopped pressing left trigger like 3 seconds ago. So it pretty much keeps shooting and, well, it doesn't stop. But what about the Ion? This is going to be something a bit more down my alley. I love these more specialty weapons. This one's going to, oh. Okay, I kind of expected like a Gauss cannon or something. Anyway, this one is going to be pretty effective, and I don't know where this one lies. It's kind of in the middle because it looks like it does have some splash damage. If we go ahead and check this out. Okay, so maybe not quite so much on the splash damage. Right click. Oh, that is so cool. So it pretty much turns it into a cone spread. Honestly, I don't know why you wouldn't just use this one. And then tactical, we once again get these same tracking oh wait, no, that is not a tracking rocket. Alright, hold up, we gotta see that one more time. It's kind of like a laser. Can confirm it is a laser. And then of course we also do get the vortex shield once again. Pressing F is going to... Oh, that's the tripwire. So I imagine if we were to drag them across, or if they were to just, you know, be so kind to walk, it eventually blows up. Okay. And then the core is going to... Oh, that is badass. We get a goddamn Iron Man laser. That is pretty damn sick. When does it stop? Okay. Next up we have Legion, and this one is interesting. It's the minigun class. So left click is going to let you shoot or also spool up the cylinders. And then right click is going to pretty much just do that beforehand. And then you can just shoot whenever you want. F is going to... Okay. So you have a far range mode and a close range mode, and F is going to switch between that. And then what about tactical? Oh! Wait, what the hell was that? Alright, apparently that's the power shot. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like. It's kind of like a shotgun blast. I'm not gonna lie. It looks a little janky, but it gets the job done. And then last up we have the core, and this one's called Smart Core. I'm guessing it's going to adapt automatically. So for instance, it's far range. If we were to, oh. Wait, oh no, it's aimbot! No way, that's insane. So you pretty much get aimbot with a minigun. Next up, we have the North Star, and this one is going to be, what is this, like a DMR? Okay, so we kind of have like a charge, so the longer you aim down sights, the stronger the shot's gonna be. And for ordnance, we have cluster mines, which I think just went off. But yeah, you don't have to aim down sights with this, although it's probably recommended you do just to get the most damage. So full charge. Okay, it doesn't do a crazy amount of damage. This thing isn't like that busted. But once again, checking out the cluster, wait, what? That's just a missile. F is going to launch you up in the air. In fact, it's going to be the exact same ability that, well, the first class we took a look at had. And then the core, well, the core is going to be the exact same as well, if you could hear me through all that noise. So we are starting to see some overlap. As you can probably imagine, not every weapon's going to be completely unique, but this one is the Ronin, and I assume this is like a shotgun? Okay, yeah, so maybe it's more like a revolver? I don't know, but it is extremely strong, so definitely a pretty good gun. Now, of course, talking about tactical here. Oh, yeah, of course, with the Ronin, we got a bitchin'-ass ninja sword, and I gotta see what it looks like. Pressing F, by the way, is going to kind of like be a dash, I imagine, to get closer, so you can use your, well, ability. So why don't we go ahead and see what that looks like? Oh, here we go. Alright. It did a lot of damage, but it didn't kill, sadly. However, that leaves us room to do our core, and our core is going to let us equip our sword and just go absolutely apeshit with it. That is pretty damn sick. And next up, we have the Scorch. As you can probably tell from that name, it's going to have the... Oh. Well, I expected a flamethrower, but apparently we get a grenade launcher instead, which I am definitely cool with. Alright, here goes nothing. Okay, so it's kind of both. So it's a grenade launcher that leaves behind like a pool of fire, as you can see. A little on the nose. Pressing F is going to be smoke screen. Once again, we're starting to see some overlap. Although this one isn't killing him for some reason. Tactical, we can see we have, oh yeah, that, it's all coming back to me now. When I used to play Titanfall 2, this was one of the classes I loved playing the most. And that ability right here, where you leave like this giant pillar of fire, super cool stuff. And then of course the ultimate, the core, is going to be a giant slam, which, okay, I don't blame the creator. Making particles and all these effects probably takes a long time. And last up, we have Tone. This one is... Oh, this one's kind of interesting. Okay. I really can't tell you what kind of gun this is. Oh. Wait, what? Alright, well, that's something. Pressing F, by the way, is going to shoot out... Well, it's called the sonar lock. I'm not too sure what that does. I imagine it just shows you where they are. But check this out. That targeting is kind of interesting. And then pressing T, which is tactical. Okay. So what you do with this weapon is you pretty much, you target them with it, and then once you get full targets, you can use your tactical, and the rockets are going to automatically aim. Or of course, if you want, you can use the sonar lock, and that's going to, well, get you pretty much halfway there. Alright, and then, next up we have Salvo Core, which is going to be... Okay, so it shoots out a bunch of those sonar things. Again, if you have a lot of enemies, you pretty much track onto them. In fact, let's go ahead and see what that looks like. Pretty cool stuff, and then you can instantly go into your tactical, and everything's pretty much dead. So guys, let me know what you think down below. All in all, this is some really cool stuff. Tons of weapons, and each weapon has, well, its own special abilities, which I think is extremely cool. I would say in terms of maintaining the authenticity, the creator did as best as they could to make it as, well, close to the game as possible. But as always, guys, let me know what you think down below. Links will be in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching this until the end. And until next time, farewell.